Hey, what's going on, guys? Log.zip here. Before saplings looked like this, they used to look like this. Do you remember? Remember before sleep messages used to appear above your hotbar? They used to appear here. Before there was not the Fletcher, the fisherman, and the shepherd, but just the farmer? Well, in today's video, we're going to be showcasing all of the different features that have changed from Minecraft 1.0 all the way up to the current version, Minecraft 1.12. And not only that, but if y'all like watching this video, I'm going to do one on Minecraft 1.8 beta all the way back up to the initial stages of your favorite block game. So if you want to see another video similar to this, you gotta let me know by smashing the ratings on that, and you could hit that bell and subscribe while you're at it. With that, why don't we go ahead and begin with 1.0.0 release.
Hey, wait, shh. It's okay. I've got a new gaming channel. You should check it out. Link's in the description.
Quick side note, some of this is going to be hard to show off to you as it's no longer in game. So whenever that happens, I'll make sure to include a screenshot explaining whatever it is I'm trying to explain. But yes, now we can go ahead and begin. So as of release 1.0.0, sun and moon now rise in the east. As you can see here, we are currently facing east, and even though the time is frozen right now, that is where it would be rising. Previously, before 1.0, it used to rise and set with the sun and moon in the west for some reason. Who knows why? But all I can tell you about swamps is that they also now have darker grass and water, whereas before when you had swamps, they used to just be I believe of a similar color. Maybe this is the color they were. Like I said, we'll get a screenshot in there for you so you can see the exact difference. Now here's a difference you can see right away. The iron block texture changed to this one, which is the one we currently know and, well, I assume love. But this one over here is what it used to look like. All those lines from before are missing. In fact, this is the diamond texture, just retextured and flipped, I believe, rotated to look like the iron one instead. So as you can see here, they look a little bit different than what they used to look like. Speaking of, golden apples now have the enchanted glint, where before there was no such glint on it. It was just a golden apple you'd find. And this is quite similar to our current golden apples in game. We see you've got the food menu here. Both special versions of this apple used to not have any glint on them at all. Now it does. Things have changed, baby. I'm sorry to tell you. Change is constant. Gassed fireball textures also changed. They used to just look like floating, flaming snowballs, which I guess doesn't make too much sense, but that's okay. I'm gonna knock you. That was good. Look at this. Yo, do some damage. Boom. Hey, that's beautiful. Boom. I'm gonna keep, this is fun. I'm gonna just keep doing this for a while. Don't judge me. Goodbye, friend. Just like that, we're already on to 1.1. Get a load of this. Brewing now takes 20 seconds instead of 30 seconds. So this whole process that you have to go through to get all these things brewing, it now takes 30 seconds. It'd be 20, whatever. It used to take 20 seconds. I mean, it still does. We're moving on. Void fog was removed, which behaved like a blindness at low levels. I remember hating this one. Whenever we were near bedrock, this is how everything looked when you moved around. It was apparently only for creative mode. In survival mode, you still get that void fog, or maybe that was changed since as well. This used to be what it looked like whenever you reach the lowest levels of your Minecraft world, which was terrible for building and seeing things in general. Now, remove collision blocks from ladders so they behave like vines, which weren't added at the time. So, as you can see here, the collision box was closer to how it was with vines. If you look right now, we're climbing up on this ladder. We're technically standing on this ladder block right now. We're nowhere near the iron block. Our feet are nowhere on it at all. You can't do that with vines. You see, we're actually on the block. You see the difference here? We're just the smallest little smidge right by the block. This counts as being on the iron block. Ladders used to behave just like vines. There was no place for you to stand on top of the ladders like there isn't on top of these vines. Now, as you can see here, that one stuck around. Moving quickly on to 1.2. New dispenser texture. This is what they now look like. This is what they currently look like. This is what they used to look like. Kind of looks like an angry, looks like he's mad at me. Hey, stay away. What are you going to shoot at me? Anyway, you're empty. You can't actually. Oh, wait, you just changed the dropper. I've been had. New texture alert 2.0. New sapling texture. Y'all saw this one in the intro. Used to look like this. Very much 2D. Cartoon pixely, almost looks like it was like a fan-made looking. I don't know who was in charge of all the pixel art back in the day. I assume it was Notch. Notch, thanks for Minecraft. Pixel art, not your strongest. I can't do it. I can't do anything. I just make noise all day. What do we have here? In hard mode, some zombies can now break doors. I'm gonna press this guy right here, and as you can see here, the zombie will begin his, you're supposed to be breaking the door. Oh, oops, it's because we're not on hard mode. Worst guy. Oh, why would you just did this to yourself, villager. Get it? No, I gotta help you now. This is jokes. Look, you see, watch. Check it out. He's gonna start. Can you break the door? Don't look at me. I can't help you. Okay, we're gonna do a dramatic reenactment of this door breaking. This is how it used to. Okay, just pretend with me, okay? This is what was added. Zombies could break doors at nighttime. You see? You asked for what? Now you're not interested in them, huh? What does this world come to? Why don't you kill the... They're like best friends. They're like hugging. I don't understand. I'm just moving on. 1.3. Stupid mobs. Creative mode became organized. We're gonna go right back to game mode 1 here, and you can see what you probably already know as your current version of the creative tab, at least if you're on the Java edition. Right. Well, this is how it currently looks. You've got all these great different tabs. You've got all the save toolbar features, miscellaneous foodstuff tools, blah, 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 etc. Not how it used to look. According to this screenshot that you've got on your screen right here, this is what the creative menu used to look like. It was just an unorganized list. Well, I mean, it was fairly organized, but it was pretty much just a list of the objects. No tabs, nothing like that. And as far as I can tell, no search feature either. Gross. Now, XP now drops from certain ores as of the, what is it again? 1.3 release. So before, you didn't get any experience from mining these different types of stone. But when 1.3 came out, you started to get rewarded for all your hard work in mining. Isn't that grand? Good. Now, speaking of enchantments with the lapis here, the highest level enchanting is now 30 instead of 50. And lapis wasn't required for enchanting all the way up until 1.8. So you used to be able to get level 50 enchantments. Again, here's another screenshot of that in effect. Pretty wild. It was pretty hard to get enchantments way back in the day, especially because you also used up all of your levels, but that is a fairly new change as well. Now over here we've got the new gravel texture. It's pretty standard stuff. This is the old gravel texture. This is what it used to look like. Kind of messier looking. Kind of looks a little bit more like gravel. I don't really know. I mean, I guess I don't really know what gravel looks like. These could both be gravel, I guess. Got too pink for me. Not a big fan. Books. Reading. Knowledge. Used to require leather. Well, now they require leather. They used to just need 3 pieces of paper. You get a book just like that. Now you need a single piece of leather on top of your 3 pages of paper in order to make yourself that book. You see? You can do it, but you couldn't do it without the leather any longer. That's good. Now, here we are. Release 1.4. The Corner Stair update. Ick. Y'all remember this? Only true OGs will remember. This didn't used to be a thing. You didn't used to have stairs that turned into corners when it detected that it was on a corner. And you see what I mean? Like became a quarter. Yeah, right. This is what we used to have to do. You'd place stairs alongside just the sides, and then you'd have half slabs along either side as well. There's no coding in place to make the stairs determine that, oh, we should probably be quarter stairs. Instead, it looked a little closer to just, come on, stop. It used to just look like this. Oh man, I can't even get it to, it doesn't do it that way anymore. Basically, this is what it used to look like, and you can't do it that way anymore. 1.5. Wow, this one's got a lot of changes lined up. Holy moly. So we got some seeds and some bone meal here, so you can show off that bone meal can no longer instantly grow crops. You see, it takes anywhere from 2 to 3 bone meal to grow crops to full size. It used to just be seeds, full grown grow. Seeds, full grown grow. Just pretend. You have to do a lot of pretending for this one. Until this update, lava used to look like this in its orange, cheesy goodness. Seriously, I don't know how I feel about this. Still burns things, as you can clearly tell. But if you want to know how it looked like before this, well, this is what it used to look like. If anything, even oranger and cheesier, but I like cheese, so it's okay. Kind of miss this. It like reminds me of old Minecraft. In fact, I think in the Pocket Edition, lava still looks like this. They only changed it for Java as far as I know. Now, mobs no longer walk over tracks unless they are tracking you. This did not used to be the case. We're gonna spawn a creeper in here. You're gonna see, well, we're gonna spawn in a few here, and if I'm not mistaken, they won't actually be able to walk over any of these tracks. They're gonna stay put like the good old creepers that they are, you see? They're all hanging out in one little spot here. None of them have any business anywhere else. We're gonna even notice the wild creepers as they stay put because they don't want to be run over by tracks. Now again, they will go over tracks if they see you. Watch this instantly. Hey, buddies. Oh no! Even this one doesn't really want to move at all, you stupid. Oh, come on, all the way back to the beginning? Skeletons will now shoot at you from 16 blocks instead of 10 blocks. So where they used to only shoot at this distance, oh, with the fire. So this used to be the farthest they would shoot you from. Now they can obviously shoot a little bit farther. This guy's still not reaching me, but the moment we hit that, you see, he got to me instantly. Stop killing me! Can't reach me. Can reach me. No longer can reach me. Longer can reach me. Reach me. Love me. Come on! And zombies worked in a similar fashion. They can now see from 40 blocks away instead of only from 16 blocks away. So this was their old view distance. This is their current new one. Wow, that is a substantial difference. Zombies can spot you from forever away now. You see, this one definitely is going to see me in a second here. Hey, friend. Actually, they can all see me. Well, I mean, they have to see me before they can see me. But as you can see, yeah, I'm just going to move on. Release 1.6. I will release 1.6 on all of you in the form of updates. Charcoal got an update as well. This is what it looks like now. This is what it used to look like. Seriously, it used to just look like coal. I mean, it was probably meant to be like the same item. I wonder what would have happened if we just got coal instead of charcoal back all those years. Back in Nam. Anyway, lapis block was retextured as well. This is what it currently looks like. This is what it used to look like. No border, like no defined border. You see how these kind of like have like a little right, like a right. No, that's not how it used to look. You just find little messes of lapis, and I don't really like it. It looks like it's super saturated, and I'm not really sure how to think about that one, huh? Now, lava used to decay properly. Previously, it used to take forever for lava to decay. So instead, we're gonna go ahead and just get rid of this right away. You see how, look, a lot faster. Lava used to last forever and ever, like what you just saw, but like times 50. Like, you could probably go 10 minutes away from the lava, would still be there. It's terrible, really. I'm gonna get rid of these. I don't want them anymore. Gold apples now require ingots instead of nuggets to craft as of 1.6. You used to be able to just use this recipe. Now you need this recipe. Gross. Deserts now have a lot less water. I guess there was lots of water in deserts before. Again, kind of hard to show you. I mean, I'll try and find a screenshot for you. If I find a screenshot for you, it's gonna be right here. But if not, you get to just look at my face zoomed in as usual. F5 mode. 1.7, the next release, and some more changes. Stumps now have textures. It used to look all like this. Every single piece of log used to just have the same exact side stump texture. Now, in the current version of Minecraft, they look how you see them now. Oh, they look how you see them now with the great side little bonuses. You can hear them, you know, screaming at me, "Stop punching me, Tyler." Well, I ain't gonna stop. Okay, I guess I stopped. This is an abomination. This is what flowers currently look like. This stupid, what are they called? Oh, I hate you, poppies. You're terrible. They're called poppies, but before they looked a little closer to roses. In fact, this is what they used to look like. You see, they removed the roses and they put poppies instead. Is the worst. I think Pocket Edition still has roses, maybe in addition to poppies. I don't entirely know, although I guess it makes sense. I don't think roses grow like individually like that, so that's probably why. Now, iron bars and glass panes actually connect now. In the old version of Minecraft, any versions before 1.7 anyways, this was impossible. You could not do this at all. It wouldn't touch. It'd probably look a little bit... I can't even explain to you right, because they changed how they look again, like in 1.9 to be like fun looking. I don't know, like just screenshots, right. Release 1.8, we're getting closer and closer. Enchanting now requires lapis. As you can see in this old screenshot, there is no lapis required for the original enchanting GUI. But as you can see now, we need lapis if we want to try and enchant anything really. Sharpness 1 or sharpness 1? I'm gonna go sharpness 1. Yeah, we got it. Advancement made. New professions for the villagers. We're bringing it back to our farmer friend. Like I said, these used to all just be farmers, and now that they have professions, these guys used to be simple farmers, but now that I just said that, come on, Xavier. I'm just kidding. Thanks for setting this world up, Xavier. His link's also in the description. Go watch him. And I still hate your guys' trades. Remember that void fog from before? Remember how it was only for creative mode they removed it? Remember how it used to look like this? They completely got rid of it as of Minecraft 1.8. So isn't that just beautiful? No longer you gotta deal with that mess. Ick. Now, desert temples used to generate with clay instead of wool. I mean, I read that wrong. They used to generate with wool, and now they generate with clay. So you used to be able to get wool whenever you found yourself a desert temple. No longer the case. Doors stacked to 64 instead of 1. Ooh, I remember this. I didn't like this. You did not used to be able to stack doors at all. This is how you'd have to store them in your house. Now you can get a full stack of doors in 1. I always wondered why they did that. I'm literally spitting doors out of my mouth. Oh boy is right. 1.9 is the big difference in release. First off, ender pearls now have a cooldown. You used to be able to throw them as fast as you could snowball. So check out the little icon in the bottom right where my ender pearls are hanging out. See that white little box that slowly empties? That is your cooldown. No matter how many times you right click during this area, you will not be able to throw any ender pearls faster than that. This is how fast you used to be able to throw them. And boy, was it a lot messier when there was no cooldown. Attack cooldown, offhand, sweep, and OP axes. Sword blocking removed. That is quite a way to quickly summarize the combat change. Get a load of this. Oh, come on, don't blow up on me. I need you for demonstration. You used to be able to just boom, boom, boom. You see that thing right by my crosshair in the center there? No, it's kind of hard to see? Well, then look down by the bottom right of the hotbar instead. You can see that thing slowly filling up. If that thing is not completely filled and disappears by the time you attack less, you've got a weaker attack. Watch, you see? Hardly no... why you give me a creeper to do this with, Xavier? It's not good. But the longer you wait and you wait for your cooldown to arrive, that's when your attacks will do full damage. But not only that, as you can see here, diamond swords only have 7 attack damage, whereas axes have 9 attack damage. Axes are finally stronger than swords as of Minecraft 1.8, and you cannot block with your sword anymore. You have to use a shield. And of course, the easiest way to keep multiple mobs away from you is with the sword's sweep attack, where you can get them all to get hit when they are close to you. So much easier to juggle mobs when you don't have to attack them all individually. This is a much better improvement. Sneaking now makes you 1.65 blocks talls. Yes, talls. It was previously impossible to get through this area of land. See with the snow layers right there? No longer. When you sneak, you can kind of... come on, let me in. There we go. Had to do it from this side for some reason. Very odd. Part of my head is stuck in the block. You used to not be able to get through this at all. Now you can when you sneak and you go through snow like that. Now what do we have here? You can push entities again. I remember this was gone for a while. You used to be able to just go through them like this sheep. Is there a sheep I can... Is it these sheep? Can I go through this sheep? No. Well, I can push this one around. I didn't used to be able to go oh, I see. I can't go through any of these sheep. Oh, wait. Can I? Oh, wow. I can go right through these sheep. Hey, that's great. I can walk through these sheep. But this guy, he kind of gets... now y'all acting up on me. Are you gonna let me... You see? There we go. We can go through these sheep. Okay, but this one, he kind of gets pushed around. I get it now. It wasn't working before. Sorry. Health has changed so that you need full hunger in order to regen your health properly. So as you can see here, we are unable to regen our health because our hunger is not there. It needs to be at least 1.5 short of being full or completely full in order to begin healing. Boom, you see you can heal just like that just fine, but you see here, we are not going to be able to heal anything if our hunger is not there. I'm going to eat this steak up real quick. Yeah, I'm healing. You see? You need to be full. Oh, this one's good. The completely overhauled Ender Dragon fight. The cage didn't exist before, and the dragon did not have any fireball attacks. Let's jump in. So see these guys right here, these puppies, these cages, keeping those Ender crystals contained? Well, kind of. They didn't exist before, and not only did they not exist before, but like I said, neither did the Ender Dragon's crazy fireball attack. You gonna hit me with your fireball attack or what, man? Come on, I'm trying to... Let me use it! Well, here we go. Much better. Get a load of this. This is fresh. You did not get this before. This is all new. But he's also got a fireball attack. There it is. He just hit me with it. I don't know if y'all saw it, but it's basically the same attack that he launches when he's at the center there. It could be... Yeah, see, there it is. Yeah, finally. Jeez, now I can finish this guy off already. Or I could just die. Boats! Completely changed. Also, they now have various types of boats. You didn't used to have the oars. You didn't used to control them in the way that you do now. In fact, like I said, you can see some boat footage from the previous version of Minecraft right now. You actually have to use the boats to kind of go left and right to control your oars, or you just go forward and you don't have to worry about that quite nearly as much. They're also pretty much indestructible now. You can run into basically anything with boats and they're not going to break, where they used to break like all the time. Nobody liked boats. Nobody used boats. I hated boats, and you should hate boats with me. Brewing stands now require powder. You see, we couldn't do anything with this over there in the initial one because we didn't have any blaze powder ready. We're gonna go ahead and put in the awkward potion now. You see this thing lit up, and it's allowing the brewing stand to actually begin cooking up the sugar. Ooh, you making soda pop? Nice. Dead bushes now drop 0 to 2 sticks upon breaking. They didn't used to drop anything. Now you break some of these, you see like all the gray old sticks. Great source of sticks. Sticks. Taking less damage to fall on hay bales. Check this out. How many gonna lose on this guy? Boom. Only a half heart when we fell that hard. Now compare it to just any other type of block, and it's 1.5 hearts instead. Pretty decent difference. Shears no longer need Silk Touch in order for you to get them on those cobweb games. You used to be able to have to Silk Touch your shears in order to collect the cobwebs, otherwise you just get sugar. Now you can just use shears to get the plain old cobwebs in their current state. And here we go. Not too much change in 1.10, but so let's quickly look at 1. Oh, I guess nothing changed in 1.11? Okay, that's fine. Entity cramming. We got a spawn cow here. So, there is now a game rule in 1.11 that basically if there's too many mobs in one single spot, like I believe the number is 24, they will start to die. You see? They're all starting to slowly take damage because there's more than one of them in one spot. That was changed so that players like mob farms that they make on servers weren't completely wrecking any servers with endless mob lag because of them all stacking up in one spot. So by default, if there's 24 creatures in one location, they will all begin to slowly suffocate until one of them dies. And that includes yourself. So as you can see here, well, I mean, I guess it didn't really... I'm stuck. Help me. Please. We saw this one earlier. Chat warnings appear on the hotbar instead of in chat. You can only sleep at night. Boom. Oh man, I should have just used the button from before. I didn't realize that's what it did. This is how it used to look, okay? Man, I feel dumb. But at least I'm not these guys. They look uncomfortable. Change in 1.11, shields now block 100% of damage instead of only 66% of damage. So where before you used to take some damage from the shields still being used, no longer the case. Let me out, I'm a skeleton. Can't do nothing. Not today. Thank you. Yo, I'm gonna use the... Yo, this is my favorite. Yeah, I'm gonna kill him with his own arrows. And hey, missing it. Come on now. You got terrible aim. How many of these is it gonna take to kill you? Come on. Good shot, stupid. There we go. Speaking of skeletons, wither skeletons and zombie villagers now have their very own unique sounds. Now, the zombie villager used to just sound like a plain old zombie. No longer the case. Yeah, I hear you sighing. I know you're mad. Can't do nothing about it. You're stuck. Yeah, you. I'm talking to you. Can't do anything. And of course, wither skeletons have their own unique sounds now, too. Whoa, whoa, angry. Hey, buddy. Speak for me, would you? Come on. Come on now. Come on. Come on. Okay. Yeah. Yo, creepy sounding. I'ma get him. You can die now. Goodbye. Blazes and Enderman takes damage from splash water. Ooh, interesting. So you got splash water balls. You can use these with brewing stands. I'm gonna spawn one in. Throw a couple of these guys. Look at that. Look at that. Look at. Can we do it before he gets killed? Come on now. Come on, how many of these? Come on, how many do you need? Don't die. Get away from the flames. Oh, he's up there. Can I kill him still? Stupid. Get out of my way. Lastly, 1.12. Not too many changes here either. Achievements have been turned into advancements. So where we have advancements now, and it looks like all this fun, as you can see from this screenshot here, it used to be a little bit of a different story. You had achievements instead, which were nowhere near as comprehensive. So I really like that change. Now, Hardened Clay was renamed to Terracotta. This is a change I don't know. I don't know about this one. This used to all just be called white clay, orange clay, light blue clay. Now it's all terracotta. Now it makes sense because if you go to the decoration blocks, you've got all the different glazed terracottas, and that's a more appropriate name, but come on, why would you change it from clay to terracotta? Come on, guys. And the final change for this video, wool and bandit colors changed forever. Look at these beautiful, vibrant colors. Didn't always used to be that way. Here's a screenshot of what the wools and banners looked like just before the 1.12 change. And this is a fresh change, so I imagine most of y'all know about this one. But that is all the changes we have time for in this video right here. Guys, let me know if you want to see a video similar to this where we go from 1.8 beta edition all the way back to some of the earliest versions of Minecraft. You let me know by dropping a like rating on this video. It lets me know that that's the kind of stuff you want to see on the channel. Speaking of which, you can make sure you subscribe to that channel as well, my friends. And of course, y'all gotta hit that bell to be notified of when the next video comes out. But big thank you to Xavier Hodgson for making this amazing world for us to showcase. Hope you all have a great day. See you later.